Yo guys, welcome back to the Fryday podcast. I'm Big J.
I'm RJ.
And today we've got two special guests.
Sketchy
Nuggz.
We'll get into that in a minute. Hope you had a good Christmas.
Yeah, man.
Hope you had a good New Year. Blessings for 2024.
Blessings.
Big things to come. I'll just see we've got some new cast members. They'll be here every week.
Yeah, man.
This guy's nearly taller than Rahul.
He has to drop that one on me, man. Come on.
You are short though.
Bro.
I'm not really.
Right. All right.
I'm
okay.
I'm
Come
normally
from
the
me
shortest guy in the room, but yeah, I'll give blessings for that one.
So, thanks guys for coming on. Respect. First one of the 2024.
That's it, man.
So yeah, do you want to introduce yourself, what you are, who you do?
Yeah, well,
What you are, who you do?
Yeah,
I'm Nuggz from Nottingham. I represent Ill Kid Records, the Nottingham branch.
gang.
When was that established?
Oh, that was established a couple of years ago. But me personally, about 5 months ago,
Okay.
I got brought in.
Yeah, man.
And what's your main job in the record? Like?
Oh, looking after some artists down in Nottingham.
Is there
Yeah,
few or...
there's a couple.
You know what? Didn't Young Ting Bugsy come out and not seen it?
Who?
Young Ting Bugsy.
Yeah.
So Knots has got talent, man, but...
Oh, we got pure,
Yeah, no,
pure
they
tongue
have.
down there.
But I got a question for you, Dave. And do you want to introduce yourself?
My name's Sketchy. Obviously I'm from Leicester. And yeah, just been doing on this music journey. You get me?
Let's just stand up, man.
That's it.
If you ain't heard any of Sketchy's views, I'm going to bang it in the link in the description.
Oh, 100.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. So back to your question, or back to you, sorry. Being from Knots, and this to you as well, I'm going to ask the same question, or being not from London, do you think it's harder to get into the industry than it is from someone from being from London?
A lot harder.
Yeah.
And why do you think that is?
We're in the Midlands, we're classed as the Midlands, and like I'm saying, they're saying the hub of the music industry is down London.
Yeah.
You've got more opportunities, you've got more chance of getting scouted.
More platforms, I reckon,
Yeah,
as well, isn't it?
but like I'm saying, there's mad skills. Got mad skilled people in Nottingham.
Yeah. You know what it is? I think skilled people, they're from everywhere, innit? It's not just from Leicester or Knots or Cov. Anywhere you go, you can get skilled people. It's just getting yourself out there, I think.
Literally.
Innit?
There's probably like so much untapped talent, like it's gonna be off topic, but like outside of even our country, you know what I mean? Like third world countries where people don't really get the opportunity or platform to show what they're capable of, you know what I'm saying?
It just takes that one tune in it. You find that one rhythm, and if you release it, that's it.
That's it, man.
It goes viral.
Right now it's changed, though,
Done.
innit? TikTok. If you can drop one thing on TikTok, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're gone clear.
Yeah, clear. Not just you as well, your whole team.
Yeah, you can
take
literally,
everyone with you,
TikTok
man.
can take over
It's
the
like
world.
it's pandering to that short attention span, you know what I mean? Everyone's just looking for that quick 30 seconds, you know what I mean? 40,
Yeah,
you just need that good 30
100%.
seconds, 45 seconds of like good music and catchy music where people could just bang it on a reel, you know what I'm saying? So,
That's what it is now, though, isn't it? I think that's
Literally.
how it's set. That's obviously it's not. Is it how? Do you think it is how artists want it, or do you think that's just how it is? So you got to work it that way.
like referring to your question, like regarding like London, I was literally, it's so funny you mention it. I was having a conversation with one producer I worked with like literally yesterday, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out Endless still. And yeah, obviously, yeah, we was just literally saying like there's a lot more opportunity in London, you know what I mean? Like you look at these people that like, obviously a lot of people are talented, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know, I'm not one to judge, but you get me, but there's certain people that just are not as amazing as what we've
So
got in
you
this
look
city.
at some of the
You know what I'm
talent
saying?
coming out right now from London, and you think, hold on a second, if you were from here, you would make it.
Not necessarily that, because like I wouldn't like, obviously I'm not gonna shit on a song
Yeah,
shine,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
but-
Like, but like in terms of like opportunity wise, like I said, you gotta create your own look, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Oh,
there's
yeah,
certain places where that
100%.
look is gonna be more effective, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
definitely.
no saying you can't make it in the Midlands, but
Yeah.
obviously you just gotta
Stay
stay working, you know what I mean? Like
That's it.
there's
As long
nothing
as,
to,
as long as you're on top of your grind.
I don't like putting barriers on yourself, you know what I mean? There's no point like of like saying you can't do something, it makes no sense, or saying, oh, it's harder because it
100,
might be,
man.
but if you have that mindset, you're just gonna obviously always live in that victim mindset, innit? And I'm not about that.
That's it.
Do you know mentioned the Midlands in London? Do you know what I remember just now? Remember that Red Bull thing?
Yeah. Yo, a few years ago.
Yeah.
What, like 2015? Yeah. I
They
remember
put
that.
a few people on the map, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm
You
sure
got like
that.
Kamikaze.
Yeah, from Leicester was
Jaffa
Kama,
was
Jaff.
on there as well.
Yeah,
You get
and
me?
Skis, and then Eyes was on there as well, I'm sure, from
Yeah,
Derby.
yeah.
And then
That's
I'm
big,
sure
man.
Dave and fucking AJ Tracy.
Yeah, they was.
Yeah, Dave and AJ were rapping. It was
was,
big. It was a
they
big
was.
thing, man.
That's what
And
My
Leicester went
memory's
to the
not as
final,
good,
you know.
man.
Trust me, no, I reckon they won that. I can't lie, I'll say this right now. Like, I remember at the time thinking, nah, I'm not, again, I'm not just going to say it's because they're from London, innit? Obviously, like, what's their population? Like 10 million?
Yeah.
What's our population? Like 350k? Like, come on, man, like, it's one of them ones.
You know what, you know, in London, I see everyone pushing each other's shit, you get me? Like, you know, when someone drops something new, even like, you know, when up and coming people, a few big names push them and then people click in it, and in Leicester, I don't think there's that. You get me? There's not that fucking.
I agree. No, I do agree. There's a disconnect because, like, not even just with music, bro. Like with anything, you get me? Like
community. That's what you call it.
For example, my brother. You know what I mean? With boxing, like, he's doing the thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just
man behind him.
You get me? Them kind of things. You need a community. You need a team. You know what I'm saying? You need people that are gonna back you and actually support you.
It's difficult to find the right team.
Easier.
That's it.
But like, Leicester's like, it's a city, but it's got like a small town mentality. You know what I mean? Like everyone knows everyone.
It's not the same,
Listen, if you ain't got a squad behind you, if you ain't got no unity behind you in your squad, because you know, man, are too easy nowadays brought out.
Yeah,
a man can come to him and say, I'll just, you know, and he will flop your thing for you on purpose, just for some riches. Yeah. It's like anyway, but Nottingham. What can I say about Nottingham? Nottingham with the music scene, we don't like selling out. And that stops a lot of the artists from being 4-5, Mr. 4-5 back in the Radford. Remember that tune Radford back in the 90s? Yeah. That was on the top 10. That was on the top 10 Billboard, mate. You know what I mean? He wouldn't sell out, so didn't get nowhere. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
It's a clicky thing. The music industry is a clicky thing, mate.
What made you get into it? That was my next question.
Me, you know what? A phone call.
Okay.
A phone call from the CEO of Ill Kid.
Yeah.
Pick him up.
He just gave me a random phone call after something like 3 years.
Yeah.
And asked me to find an artist. And from then,
just took off.
That's it.
Just took off. And from that, finding that one artist, we've got another artist that is. I'll put it in the realms of Adele.
Ooh. Oh.
No, I'm not even playing with you. I'll put it in the rhymes of Adele with her vocals.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And her vocals are, Mariah Carey high.
So she can do it all.
Franklin soft. Yeah, mate, a proper all-rounder.
She got anything on YouTube, anything yet, or?
Oh no. We haven't. We're just keeping a tight lid on that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when she comes out, you'll know about it. You'll know about it.
Okay.
We've got a couple of remixes going on and that, but yeah.
What about you? What made you get into music? Doing it yourself?
I think it's in the blood. I'm not even gonna lie, like some kind of like formal way.
Because obviously everyone says, I listened to music since I was a kid, but so did everyone. But I don't.
Yeah. But like, first I've just liked music. You know what I mean? I started producing first. I've always written bars though. Yeah, you know what I mean? Since like the age of 16. But like when I was like, I first started playing the keyboard when I was 14, I think.
Yeah.
And then when I was like 18, I started producing.
So you've been musically inclined since
young age, you know what I'm saying? Like not super young, but like since like.
To have been involved in the producing, the writing,
the whole process,
everything
from start to finish. You get me? And like being able to play an instrument obviously helps. You know what I mean? With like melodies, especially with the style I do, sing rap. You get me? So yeah, man. Like I just do it. You know what I mean? I've done it for a very long time, and it's one of the things like.
Yeah, but what made you think? Oh yeah, actually I can do music instead of fucking just listening to it.
I split up with my BMs, innit? I'm not even gonna lie.
The most painful tune came out.
No, it's a Heartbreak Hotel tune now, isn't it?
I'm grasping my heart, bro. You get me? But anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Quickly.
So I lost my train of thought. It's always happening.
What made you get into it?
Yeah. So yeah, with So yeah, I thought as a producer, you know what I mean? You're in a relationship, like, trying to take a background. I still like music, but you don't want to be in the forefront, you know what I mean? Just trying to chill in life, you get me? But then obviously, boom, I'm on demon time, you get me? So I'm thinking,
do you prefer the producer side of it, or do you prefer the artist performance side of it?
I prefer the performance side 100%. Like
performance side of it, yeah?
Yeah, it's more me, 100%.
Okay, cool.
Like, I like being there, you get me?
Do you come from like a musical household, you know, when you was growing up and that, just tunes?
Yeah, my mum, 90s all the time, reggae, R&B, like that's all I grew up on, you get me? And yeah, it was quite a just all the time. Every Saturday we're still out of the house, known for being the loudest. You know what I'm saying? Every Saturday, like just doing our thing. You know what I'm saying?
What about yourself? Musical background?
Not really, no. Not really at all. You know what I mean?
Do you find it difficult managing these artists?
Nah.
So what is your background? What do you do before this?
I've been into construction.
Oh yeah.
But before that, I had a long career in. You could say I was a. What could you say? I was a man of the world. You could say.
Oh yeah. I know a couple man of the world.
I was really good at organising.
Yeah.
And I was like people used to come to me.
So have you
like a problem solver.
So have you brought them skills into this new job?
Yeah, it's too easy. You know, it is literally. I'm with one of
You're born for this.
I'm with one of the artists that Dav asked me to find.
Yeah.
Is very, very hard work.
Oh, I think.
So we've been going through a building process of building them back up.
Yeah.
Like me personally, I see everybody as an onion.
Yeah. Layers.
Strip them down to that little core thing. Yeah. And by then they'll be crying and all that shit. And then just slowly build them back up.
Yeah.
Give them layers back up now and give them back the self-worth and everything. And then they'll come
Support
good.
them through that and that.
Yeah, it's hard work. But like I'm saying, everybody gets to a stage where they have to ask for the help. If they don't ask for the help, it's just
you're never going to get it.
Mate. You're never going to get it. But if they start asking and saying, I need this to help me get through, bam, I'm there for you. Yeah, man. So it's long and it's a bit empowering and it was a bit fresh because it's new to me. I'm normally a taker. So to give something back, I mean, it was a bit of it's been a good journey. A good journey.
Obviously, in life, you learn while you go, so you learn new things as well as you go along.
Not really, no. Not really. To tell you the truth, no.
Yeah. Is it just obviously
from my background?
Yeah.
I don't see anything as an obstacle.
Yeah.
If you can't get over it, can't get around it, can't get under it, go through it.
Yeah, for real.
Is that the same thing to everything you do?
Yeah, everything. I don't like red tape, so I cut off the red tape. My phone, I can phone somebody who will know somebody who will know somebody.
Yeah.
And then I can fast track everything.
Networking, innit?
Yeah, and that's how it's been. It's been really, really easy with the one artist, but like I'm saying, he's got little demons and that, so he's fell back. But on the bounce of that, I found this artist that I've known all my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just after a random meeting, just talking about what I was doing with this certain artist.
Yeah.
I remembered that she sang. So I gave her a beat and says, just see what you can do with this.
Yeah.
And what she sent me back, I just had to put it straight on the chat and say, listen to this. And from then, blew.
So you mentioned singers. So do you like do one genre or like whatever?
It's just, I'm old school.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, with this new school thing now, like it said earlier, it's, you just need 30 seconds of anything.
Yeah.
The music now, I feel it's degrading to women.
Yeah.
A lot of it's uncouth. And really and truly, you want your mother to listen to it.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm taking it back to the old school where you got harmonies. The singing about not so much love, but heartaches. Everybody's been through pain now.
Yeah.
It's real life stuff.
Yeah.
Basically real life 90s sort of. Yeah, I get that. Heartfelt.
And if you can bring, I believe if I can get one track out where there's somebody out there can listen to it and say, yeah, I'm not the only person.
Then you're doing your job.
You get me?
Yeah.
I've done my job, mate.
Yeah. I get that,
it's,
man.
It's nice.
I understand that
nice.
fully. 100, man.
Back to sketch. What moved you from like just? Did you used to do it in school playground and everyone used to give you feedback like, yeah, you're cold, or
Yeah, so it kind of started more in college, to be fair.
Yeah.
But like, I dropped out of college mad early. Quick story, like basically, college wasn't going well, physics wasn't going well. Wanted to drop that subject.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me drop that subject. And that's my psychology teacher. She was like, "Oh, it's because they won't get paid for you because you're a part-time student."
Yeah.
I thought, yo,
They
this
do it for the
system, they just look at me as cash. The system's trying to fuck me up. So yeah. Boom, I started off in college. I must have got like, I think it was like 5K views in like one day. Got like quite a few retweets on Twitter. You know what I mean? And this was like my first rap video in the alleyway. It was recorded on like a BlackBerry 8520 or something raw, you get me? Me and my boy Arms. And yeah, man. Like that's what it kind of like started with the rap thing.
So you got the thingy and you got the kind of like R&B and you got the kind of like hip hop sort of style.
Yeah.
When you do both.
Yeah.
Did you start as that?
I started as hip hop. I was a lyrical, spiritual, miracle individual. Yeah. Like the guy, anyone that can hear that will know what I mean. I was just too much of a lyrical guy. You know what I mean? But like from the feedback that I got, like you're saying too much kind of thing. It's just gonna fly over people's heads. You know what I'm saying? So I really dumbed down my bars. So I still get into that habit now of making it a bit too lyrical. You know what I mean? But I just do what I feel is right. You know what I mean? Like I'll just flow and I'll just create whatever feels necessary. You know what I mean?
You know your style is a bit different, yeah. So like, who kind of inspired you? Because like. You give me like Nave Small. Kind
I
of
was about to say.
People say that still, and you know what? I don't really listen to Nave Smalls that way.
Oh, really?
Like, I don't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. No one inspires me. I inspire me. You know what I mean? I know that sounds cliche, but I genuinely mean it. Like, I don't look at someone and think I want to sound like you. I just whatever I hear the beat and however I sound is how I sound. There's no. I don't think that much deep into it. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's authentic. You know what I mean? The same with like the selection of beats. I have to do something that resonates with me. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Do you use loads of different programs to produce or just?
So yeah, I don't really produce that like that much these days. You know what I mean? I mean like the odd beat. If I got a bad idea, I'll get it down on paper. You know what I'm saying? But I use FL Studio. So yeah, none of that Logic, none of that kind of stuff. Straight Windows, FL Studio. we don't bargain with none of that stuff.
And your music, do you have like a message or is it just like real life stuff like he said?
Basically, yeah, just real life stuff. Like I just want to get like, I don't know, I'm just speaking my experience from a way that is, because I'm very self-reflective, innit?
Yeah.
So my music is very self-reflective music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the kind of things that I'm pointing out and the kind of things that I'm saying, I feel like people can apply it to their own lives kind of thing, you know what I'm saying?
Gone through it
and yeah, exactly. People will be able to like, I don't know, not dissect the way things are, but I'm just saying things that people probably wouldn't have thought about before, or saying them in a way people wouldn't usually say it, you know what I'm saying?
How did you meet Big Boss?
Who? Dev?
Yeah.
Oh, yo. So
he's got some like, funny meeting stories.
20 times, like, this is like pre-COVID, innit? I was like, bro, I was studio every single day, you know what I mean? I was this is like, I was bubbling, you know what I mean?
Was it in Leicester, yeah?
Yeah, I was just finding Pirate Studios back when it was like, okay, but nowadays it's a bando, but anyway, moving on. So yeah, I was just grafting in the studio, trying to release stuff and stuff like that. And then, I got a message from like this random guy on Facebook thinking, who's this? Like I was bare confused and I was just questioning it. And obviously, we put it out to me then. Obviously, there was no like previous content or anything else that was like, I didn't see nothing. And back then, like this was COVID times, just after COVID, all the studios shut. So I'm thinking, how am I going to record now? I'm in such a good flow state. How am I going to like get my ideas down? I need to carry this on. So yeah, I ended up buying like studio equipment, you know what I mean? That's what I started learning how to mix and master as well. Because I wanted to have myself, you know what I mean? Like, I can't rely on this guy, I can't rely on that guy. Let me do everything myself. No,
it is the best way to live.
Kind of. Let me say with music, you need people, you need a team. You can't do everything yourself. You know what I'm saying?
If you know how to do everything,
it's always a benefit.
That's it, 100%.
You can still have other man doing it, but you can just like kind of tweak it and then make it your own.
Exactly, because you can hear things as well, because you've got a trained ear, because obviously I do the engineering thing. Like if I can hear something on a mix that I get back, I can say it. I can, in technical terms, to the engineer, like, you need to fix this in a technical way, and they'll go ahead and do it, and it works.
But even like with, I reckon you get more respect as well, because they'll be like, yo, this guy actually knows music. He knows what he's on about. He's not.
That's what I'm saying.
Spitting bars.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a start to end thing. But yeah, I can't remember what the original thing was. I was gonna go to something else.
I can see where this is going.
Where did you meet Dev?
Oh yeah.
So, shit.
So yeah, did you get onto? That's what I mean.
Friday,
I'm so bad for that.
Friday.
People that know me, we're gonna be like, yo, that's a typical sketchy.
I was like, huh? What? Where did we get
You know what?
started?
I'm surprised that I actually remember. I've been like, shit.
No, I'm glad you remember, bro. But yeah, so yeah, fast forward anyway. So he offered it out to me. I was like, nah, because I was trying to have myself. I thought, I ain't relying on anybody else ever again. Too many people let me down at that point. So, boom, fast forward like 2-3 years. Like my brother is like at one video shoot.
Yeah.
I'm just there as like an extra, as like the pad man, innit? Helping him out and that, like do this video stuff, and get a random phone call from Dav because he still had my number. I was like, because obviously by this point, like I try to release my thing, and then I got disheartened. I put it straight. I got disheartened. You know what I mean? I thought, yo, it's not. This is what I said. Don't focus on the numbers. You know what I mean? You can't focus on that kind of stuff because you're just gonna do it for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean? And when you're not got the heart in something creative like music, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what music is,
authentic.
innit?
Exactly. It's not authentic. So yeah, obviously called me up. I was like, yeah, why not? You get me? And then obviously we dropped the first track like about what month after that? Like 2 months after that?
Yeah, man.
Fall in Love. And yeah.
What was the
Start from there.
creative process behind that one first song? Just in the studios, I was banging it out.
Yeah, basically, bro. I just, you go to this place, jump in the car, I go there, I'm there, I do my thing. You know, I don't worry about nothing. I'm not thinking of this. I'm not thinking of that. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's good to have people behind you and like people that will actually have input because you can create a more concise picture because you don't know everything. You know what I mean?
Do you know the writing process? Yeah. How is it like? Where do you need to be to do your best sort of writing? What sort of?
I just need to get the right beat. Like,
You just need to hear the right beat.
I need to hear the right beat in order just to go off on it. And like, I feel like beats speak to me in a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So
you want me to write something first without hearing the beat and then going in there and then lacing it on the beat.
For me, that's not my creative process.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
all right, fair.
Depends what I do. If I'm rapping, like I'll just write raw bars. I'll just write out straight.
Okay, yeah,
If I'm sing rapping, I'll always hum the melody first. Figure out what kind of melody I'm getting for. Little tip for you artists, sing rap artists. Try it. It works. And just once you've done that, put your bars to fit the melody that you've done, and I can't lie, that proves well for me.
Just quickly going back to Dove. So when you started the studio thing, did he have other artists on, and did you think, oh, you're going to benefit him, or was it like going to work?
No, just straight raw artist. Like that was the only thing he said. He literally quote. Fuck all the other shit. Just focus on writing. You know what I mean?
Just focus on the music. I'll take everything else. I'll deal with the rest.
Exactly.
Let me take that off your shoulders.
That made your journey easier.
A lot easier. You know what I mean? It just takes a lot of stress off your shoulders. You don't have to worry about this and that because that's one of the biggest things is worry. People like stress too much about stuff that you don't need to worry about. You get me? So yeah, helped me out a lot to be fair, and it shows you can do it. You know what I mean?
I got another question for Nuggz again.
Go on.
So, you know, I'm an artist and I want to get signed. Do I come to you or do you go looking out? Obviously, you said you've got the ear for music.
I've got the ear for music. I'm not musical. Don't get it twisted. I'm not musical. But I've been around music all my life. From a young age, I mean, going to the old days, coming down here, skating, Filbert Street, all them things. So I've got the ear.
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of people sending you music every day?
No. Because it's not out there yet.
Okay.
It's not out there. I've been concentrating on this one artist.
Right.
To bring him back to where he's supposed to be, because back in the 90s, he was one of the top artists in the country. Yeah, I mean, if not the top artist in the country. I've been trying to get him back. And like I say, I found this other artist from that. But it's not out there that I'm doing this.
Oh, you're just doing it?
Yeah, it's not out there like that. Because like I'm saying, I like to do steps. I don't like to have a big hoard and then be sorting out everything. No, that's too much for me.
Yeah.
I just want one or two. One's beautiful, one phone call, they're doing their thing. One, I have to run him down. Yeah, I mean, literally run him down. You know what I mean? Like he owes me something. You know, one of them man there, I have to run him down like he owes me something. But no, it's not out there. It's not out there like that yet. I'll say yet, but I like when my main artist does her thing, it's going to be out there. But like I say, that's down to Dav.
When do you think you're ready to launch that?
Have you got a time scale or is it just down to different things?
We're talking, say February, March.
March time.
To put one remix out.
Yeah.
We just have to go through some legal things. And then this remix will just blow you. I don't care whatever genre of music you into, it will blow you.
Yeah.
That good.
It's that powerful.
Okay.
It is literally that powerful. But if anybody wants to come and find me, don't find me yet. Really and truly. I ain't got time for you yet. Yeah, but like I say, I do go out when I go out now because I used to be pre-lockdown.
Yeah.
And when lockdown came, everybody was moaning about, we're bored.
Yeah.
I goes, learn a new thing. Oh, what are you gonna learn then? So I learned to DJ.
Oh yeah.
And I had a bet. I do a lot of this. I have a lot of bets with people because I know my capabilities. So I had a bet with somebody that I could DJ, learn to DJ within a week, and then do a live show on Facebook.
Oh my God.
So my nephew's a top DJ in Nottingham, borrowed some of his equipment. I won't tell the full story, but I borrowed some of his equipment and then practice, and then that was on the Saturday. And then the following Saturday, I said I want to do a 2-hour set in the back garden. Sun was out, no clouds, everything. Sun was out. The brandy was there. I started at 2:30 Saturday afternoon, and I finished at 2:30 Sunday morning. Listen, I did a 12-hour set, and I mean, smashed a 12-hour set, and I mean, I was lean. I had about a litre bottle of Cavassier. You know what I mean? Everybody's ringing me up for song requests and that. I'm mixing it down and everything. To the end where I said, "No what? It's my last song, I'm gone." I've just turned off the power and I've gone to bed. And I've left all his equipment outside.
No, bro.
Just by the grace of God, it didn't rain.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even
I'm
joking,
expecting some water damage.
DJ Razor is one of the top young DJs in Nottingham. He plays everywhere. And he lent me his equipment.
Yeah.
And I left it outside.
Yeah, that's
fucked.
Yeah, after 12 hours shift in the bottle of coffee.
Listen, I just grabbed the bottle and went to bed, closed the door, went to bed and said, forget that.
I want the bottle foot, the equipment, you know what I mean?
So I've got a really good ear for music.
Yeah.
And when I walk, I used to do karaoke and all.
Oh, yeah.
I got to number 2 in TripAdvisor. In Nottingham. No, I'm not joking. I got from not being able to do a cute laptop or nothing. To number 2 TripAdvisor in
That
Nottingham.
is sick, you know.
To where when I got to
big up for that.
when I seen the number 2. DJ Nuggzilla, what's on the stage? Like, dude, Nuggzilla, Come on. Play with me. Number 2 on TripAdvisor. And you know what?
Oh, shit.
That night, I gone to the manager of the pub and I said, "No what? I'm not doing it no more." He goes,
Why?
what do you mean? I goes, I got to number 2, mate. That's it. I don't need to prove nothing no more.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've done a set since. I think I did a Christmas one.
Special.
But from that, I ain't done a set since. But I've got all the equipment.
Unless COVID
You need to
comes
let
back
us
around.
know when you do these sets. We can put it in the description, ready to go.
Listen, let me tell you. Let me tell you, I keep it every so often. Now I'm in the studio.
Yeah.
I'm listening to artists. They did a jam session the other day where I've just brought him down there to the studio, and he was just jamming on the guitar.
Yeah.
He actually made a tune, a full tune in under 3.5 hours.
Yeah, if you
Laid it.
I think if you're in the right environment, you got the right equipment. It's
I was in there, and when him and the producer were jamming, all I wanted to do was pick up an instrument and play it. I can't play no instrument. I can't even play tambourine.
You can learn in a week.
Yeah,
You can learn in a week.
you can learn in a week.
But all I was saying is, I want to jam with these men because they was having so much fun in the studio, making music. And the track they made after, it was half decent. Yeah, man. So, yeah.
Back to you, Sketch.
Oh, Sketch again.
Where are you in your career? No, where are you in your career at the moment, and where do you see yourself in I was gonna say 5 years, but even in a year?
It's just the beginning, to be fair. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm emerging. You get me? Like, I ain't released enough for people to hear what I'm truly capable of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I've got hella tracks in the pipeline, to be fair, and people just need to expect a lot more. You know what I mean? Because the tracks are there. You get me? It's just about timing. Everything's timing.
Any collabs or anything?
Not yet. But I'm open to it though. You know what I mean? I'm a creative at heart. You know what I mean? I like working with different people, vibing with different people.
If you were to step outside your genre of music, what genre would you dip into?
So would we
like step outside of what you're doing now?
Completely outside, or
completely outside. Probably, you got the
probably rock, you know.
Rock, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, what did you grow up listening to rock or anything like that?
No.
Or you just
But you know what? I used to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, innit?
Oh yeah.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skate. I can't lie, some of the tracks on there.
Some rock tunes are banging.
You know rock, they compare it to rap, innit? Because all it is raw.
Bro, it's
raw lyrics, but just shouting out, and
them like stand on stage, like with instruments,
start smashing
and play in sync.
Yeah,
and time with it. It's not no electronic like backing vocal. No, these men are
difficult.
live. Like, you got to rate it. You know what I mean? Shout out to rock, man. You know what I'm saying? Them bands that are doing their thing, you got to rate it. You got to rate it.
So, what do you listen to? What's your Spotify?
My Spotify, you know what? Like, it depends. I go on phases. You know what I mean? I got my modern phase. I've also got my like 90s phase. You know what I mean? So mine's like a proper mixture of the two. So of modern era, I'd say my favorite artist now, probably Lil Baby. But like back in the day, I'd say like Nas. You know what I mean? Nas is like, he's just a guy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, but right now I'm in that 90s vibe. You know what I mean? I'm in that. I'm just listening. I feel like. Yeah, I'm just in a 90s vibe right now, bro. I can't lie.
90s, babe.
What about you, Nuggz? What do you listen
to? I've got everything from Beethoven to Joyce Sims, Cool J, Rakim, Public Enemy.
Bob Marley?
Come on, man. Come on. But I've been listening a lot of Damon lately. Damon Marley.
Oh yeah.
He's
especially the album with Nas. That's fine.
No,
Patience.
Yeah,
Patience is a
you got to listen to exactly what he's saying on that.
Yeah, that's a big track, mate. Yeah, man. And like I say, music.
It's powerful.
You can listen to music, any dramas you're going through or any ills you're going through. You can just listen and find the music that will relate to your problem, and it will make you feel better.
Yeah, 100%.
I can honestly say music saved my life.
It's antidepressant, isn't it? Music.
Oh yeah, come on.
That's what I said.
When it like Bobby said, when it hits you, you feel no pain. Yeah, yeah, man.
Okay. Next question. How do you stay motivated and overcome creative blocks if you have any?
You gotta live. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just reach that.
Living is creating, isn't it?
Yeah, literally, man. Like,
you
got your consuming phase. For me, I got my consuming phase. I got my creative phases. You know what I mean? So like, it depends on what mindset, emotion I'm in life. Like my music is raw. What it is, you know what I mean? Like how I'm feeling. Like literally, I feel like a part of me is lost when I make a track. You know what I mean? Because
it was there.
It's there. You know what I mean? It's raw at the time. That in that moment, emotion. So yeah, I can't remember what the question was again.
How do you stay motivated?
So going through the blocks and that, you just got to live life and just re-consume and regenerate whatever you need to do, reconnect with people's, like do whatever like you find, you know what I mean, just indulge in life a bit and then and get back to the drawing board, you know what I mean, like never stress over writer's block because it always goes, you know what I mean, it's always a phase.
It doesn't last. Is this your main job, by the way?
No. I'm a manager at one company, innit?
And does that like collide with this at all, or they don't know what you do?
Nah, people know. Yeah,
they
people
know.
It's a bit bad. Like, imagine your boss reps, bro. Like it's a bit bad. But shout out them people still now. They support the thing. And yeah, it's good, man.
Oh, so the next question, kind of already asked it. Yeah, what's your next step now? Where do you see yourself?
Yeah, so moving forward, I just want to continue this music thing. You know what I mean? I want to blow. Basically, you get me? Need to stay hungry and just show people what I'm capable of, and like move people as well. You know what I mean? Like I always think to myself, like there's two types of success in it. You can get people success and financial success in it. Obviously, everyone wants financial freedom, but me, I also want to affect people. You know what I mean? I don't want to just get money and then live my life. I want to actually have an impact on real life people. You get me? So.
But how you gonna do that? Like, how do you? Is there a plan with Dev or
Yeah, we got things in the pipeline. 2024 is going to be
That's
a fruitful
my
year,
next
man.
question.
It's going to be a fruitful year. Like I said, like I've got a lot there. You know what I mean? Like the work, we talk about work that needs to work. A lot of work's already done. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. It's about organizing that in a way that makes sense.
How you gonna drop it?
To get that drops? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Conrad, you're next.
Yeah, so I just wanted to ask, like, with obviously releasing, what projects have you got coming out next year for yourself personally? Is there an album along the way? Did you want to release like more singles until the album, or is still another year left?
So for me, like it's mainly gonna stay on the singles thing until I drop an album. I just want to still understand what kind of people feel the most. You know what I mean? Like, it's still gonna be sing rap, but obviously sing rap is quite diverse with like the vibes you kind of give. You know what I'm saying?
So you're going to sort of stay down that sing rap route. So you're not going to do just like one tune where it's going to be just singing and one tune where it's just going to be just rapping, or you're going to just kind of just keep it both on.
No, so let me just explain what I mean by sing rap. Like obviously sing rap it's just melodic rap, you know what I mean? So instead of just rapping my bars in a monotone way, I'm just adding tone to my voice, you know what I'm saying? So like,
okay.
I'm not like singing, you get me? So
You know how you said you
some-
don't listen to Nathan? Who do you listen to? Anyone who sounds like you?
Yeah, who would you say sounds like? Who are you most
Is there
similar
one
to?
show?
no, not really. To be fair, no. I've heard songs, but I don't really listen to them. Innit? I've heard Dappy a few times. I like Dappy's dope.
Okay, yeah.
Versatility and that, you know.
He's
what I'm saying?
You know what?
versatile.
Yeah, Dappy's actually like one of the pioneers of doing
Bro,
it.
listen,
Yeah.
this guy
Man, I forgot
came
about
out
that.
how many
Do you
years
think-
ago?
Do you think Central C is like a sort of like a no?
You know Daffy, like, yo, he came out all them years ago and he can still walk, like, he can still run it with the youngest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He can still
Daffy's
run it with the
sick.
young people, sing rap, whether it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is very, very versatile guy, you know what I'm saying?
He's a real one, you know. Dappy's
And-
a proper guy.
And he can actually sing. Dude can actually sing.
Yeah. So that's talent. That's raw music.
Yeah.
You can tell who's a musician and who
Yeah,
just raps.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? There's a
Dude can
big
actually
difference
sing.
of a musician and just someone that raps. You know what I'm saying? I don't class myself as someone that raps. I'm a
What's rap
musician.
game?
No, I don't, bro. I don't indulge in like all this. I don't watch TV. I don't watch
The
no
reason why I
TV.
say that, yeah, obviously I don't watch it all, but I've seen episodes, and what you just said, you can tell who just turned up just to rap, spit bars, or I just do this outside my yard or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
and who's
yeah.
actually been in studio before you get
Yeah,
there.
yeah. It's literally that. There's a massive difference. And yo, I'm not trying to just be a rapper. You know what I mean? I'm an artist. I'm a musician.
Yeah, the thing about the rap game is like, remember I was there from the beginning of the rap game. Yeah. But now, like I say, anybody can spit some bars.
Yeah.
But it's about, like you say, having the heart to say that, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah,
Man. Anybody, you can go to any club, you can walk past the corner shop, the kids are out there rapping.
Yeah.
Dropping bars. But they're not rapping, they're just dropping bars.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not saying nothing with
they
chest.
haven't,
and
they haven't got the logic or the brain sense to say, bam. It's just like a fad.
Yeah.
I can do it, blah, blah. I could rap some bars. Yeah, man, it won't be any good, but I could rap some bars.
Obviously,
Yeah,
you know what I think we touched on this when I first met you, but you know, with the R&B scene in the UK, it's literally non-existent. It's
non-existent.
I can't name if we look at like the last R&B group that I know come out of the UK was probably Damage. Like, okay, you name me one.
I'm not saying no.
There's none.
I'm not even doing groups. The last artist I can.
No, but even an artist like who like
I'll
Craig
say
David.
the last one.
And he's like poppy, like very poppy.
No, the last one was Beverly Knight. Last artist was Beverly Knight.
Beverly Knight, I'd give Beverly Knight. But why don't you think we see that in the UK now? Because obviously people can sing in this country. Like we've got, but obviously they go
like the same thing again. It's an American thing. It's a business.
Yeah,
You get me?
100%.
They have to set the narrative of what they want.
Yeah.
Of what they want the people to hear.
Yeah.
They don't want no one like the rappers. They don't want a rapper that's gonna. All right, then remember De La Soul.
Yeah.
Remember that period?
Yeah.
Moni Love, Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
They was talking conscious.
it was all conscious
They
hip
was
hop
talking
back then.
conscious.
Yeah,
That's what people wanted to hear then. You get me? Now man don't want to
The
listen
concept.
to that.
And then the narrative changed and said, no, we don't want that. That's when NWA came in.
You know what it is? It's not
And it
we don't
changed
want
up.
that. It's the mass population don't want that. There's
a
still
reflection
people
of
who-
society, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
people still want that.
But the thing is, like, even with you get mans that go on X Factor, this might be an R&B. Like, I think that Rough Copy is like the last group I saw. Oh, okay, these guys are actually decent. And the next thing you know, they come out, they get signed, they do well, and then they go poppy. Then they go down that flipping JLS road.
You have to remember.
Down that dancey, wear the same shirt in a different colour style, you know what I mean?
The powers that be.
They control it though, innit?
It's all about money. They got a
yeah.
thing going on. Like I said to you the other day,
puppet masters, isn't it?
They're the same.
controlling
They're the same
everything.
people that got shares in prisons.
Yeah.
They don't want people to having love and peace and blah blah. They don't want that.
That don't sell.
I don't.
They want people talking about guns, drugs, and this and my £1,000 Louis Vuitton. Can I say Louis Vuitton and all that?
Yeah.
Louis Vuittons. What's the name? Trainers. Yeah, mate. And then the kids see that and say,
I want that.
I want that. What they're going to do? They can't do. Their mums can't afford it.
No,
Their mums can't afford it. So what do they do?
do the mad
They
thing.
go on the badness. And the next thing you know, Glen Parva. It's not even good. Is Glen Parva still there?
Yeah,
Glen Parva's still there.
They built up again. All right, Glen Parva.
Let's call Fossway.
Yeah, well, so you got Fossway, and then you've got Leicester, and then you go on and on, and then you're in that circle.
You cycle, innit? Yeah,
You're in that
that's
circle, and you're making them money again. You know what I mean? And that's how it is.
Yeah,
So they only want a certain kind of music for the black, the browns. Yeah, man. And even the whites now. They only want a certain kind of music so they can get them people trapped in that cycle.
Is that what you're trying to break it out of?
I'm trying to break it out of that.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you do, bro.
I'm
Honestly,
trying to break it out.
100%
Because
wish
like
you
I'm
do.
saying, it's all about melodies. Even he's gonna do one with my artist. Yeah, man, and it's gonna gel.
Yeah.
And like I'm saying, people want it.
People do want it. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my generation.
people do want it.
My
Straight up, I'm
generation-
telling you, people want it.
My generation, every Christmas and New Year's, the biggest dancers in Nottingham were the oldies.
Oh yeah.
Pink Coconut Reunion, Dressed to the Nines, big people things where they dress up and go out. Yeah, I mean, not going out in a t-shirt and your Primani trainers and some real skinny jeans with cuts in them. Yeah, man. Sorry, that's all good, mate. But that just does not make no sense. Yeah, it don't make no sense. So,
Oh my god.
so what I'm trying to do with Dav and Kid Records is I've got an opportunity now where I can say, okay, I'll try and bring that back. I can't guarantee I will.
Yeah. But you
But
do your bit.
I know there'll be a certain section of people that will appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, man.
Of course.
Because-
You're not chasing numbers. You're just doing it for.
I'm just doing it for the love of music now.
Yeah.
Because I'm really upset with the way the world is.
Yeah.
And my only last grasp of life was music. And that's just gone tits up.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
music's a mess.
No,
up, man.
off
Some of
the
it.
artists you three's been talking about, I don't know who you're talking about. I've never heard of them. Never heard of them. Huh? Come on, I don't listen to the radio, so I don't know what tracks.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah.
No,
They
but I hear
try,
that, man. I
but
hear
just
that.
they try. Some of the artists try to break out, but you know they don't get nowhere. Like you said earlier, Nas. He's one of the greatest rappers of all time.
yeah.
He hasn't got his
Recognition yet. He ain't got his flowers yet.
But yet you got Jay-Z, who's what?
It makes no sense, doesn't it?
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
I think we've got it.
It don't even make no sense. I'm not slagging Jay-Z off because
Yeah.
he's got some good. But
There's
like
a
I'm
massive
saying,
difference between like
Yeah.
the levels that
Yeah,
they're at. Like,
yeah,
worldwide.
yeah. I think there's a- I think-
And like I'm saying-
is still
like,
there.
and like I'm saying, when them two were battling back in the 90s,
Oh yeah, you'd have
Nas
Nas all
killed
day.
him.
You'd have Nas all
killed
day.
him. Ether.
Yeah.
Ether. Oh,
Yeah.
killed him, mate.
No, 100%. We could go.
He should be in the he should be in the gutter right now, but he signed to the devil, so he's good now. Yeah, man. He made
that,
it.
yeah?
He made it good. Yeah, yeah, man. He made it good, man.
That's for another podcast. That.
yeah, that's definitely that's a whole different podcast, mate. Come on. But music's changed so much. But I'm trying to just get some snippets for my generation.
Yeah.
I just heard that we call ourselves Generation X. You get me? Because we were foul and we could do everything that you lot tried to do now. We was doing it when we was like 6, 7. You get me? we want allowed in our houses. You get me? 6 weeks solid. You want allowed in the house until 9 o'clock when the lights came on. You get me? So I'm trying to bring some of that music back, and I know a section of
People
the
do
people
want it.
will
Appreciate
it.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, man. And if I can do that, that's good enough.
But you know what? The section, I feel like the section that, you know, I heard a rapper saying this as well, the section that do control the music, and I think a lot of people, that's why they sort of go into that mainstream, is because they don't have the access, or they don't go out and necessarily buy the tunes or support the artists. Whereas like for someone like the youngers, they'd go and do that for their younger artists. Whereas the oldest, they don't really have the platform, or they don't go on the Spotify, they don't go on iMusic. They don't have that sort of tech set.
But like I'm saying,
Do you know what I mean?
If you turned it back and you started printing out records, mate, they'll be buying them.
Oh, yeah,
They'll be buying them
100%,
vinyls like what's in them, because they've also got the techniques sets from back in the day.
Oh yeah.
They've all got, you know what I mean? They've all got the technique sets and what's the name, blow out the tape recorders. I've got a tape recorder.
So would you release all of this stuff on vinyl and CD?
And you know what?
You're gonna do a physical.
No, you have to do digital as well.
Well, digital,
you have
but
to
what
do
the
digital.
people, what the people wanted, if they wanted a 12-inch,
yeah,
man, they would get a 12-inch.
fair. Okay, cool.
Why for that?
You know, they get a 12-inch remix like the old, like the Rock City All Days back in the day. You know what I mean? 12-inch where you got like 3 minutes of pure music, so you can just scan to it now. Then you got the harmonies, the song, and then you got an outro.
Yeah. Bless.
Quickly, I just want to do the sponsors because I forgot.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Big up the sponsors, Payroll 2. This week we got the Cortez 95s and the Saturn Gold 95s. 95 is my favourite trainers, by the way.
Yeah, 95 is hard,
Big
man.
up Mama's Kitchen, each and every time. Big up RS Glass and Glazing Limited. Big up Zap Me Up.
Yeah, man. Big up that,
I think got a new customers, which are Payroll 2. Big up InBrief Designs and Flexi Vehicle.
That's it.
But yeah, that's it, man. For you lot, I hope you all the best. I hope you're the best for your journey. I hope you bring that music back.
Yeah, I really do, man, because honestly, we need
Appreciate you letting me on still.
We're definitely going to meet again in life.
100%, bro. 100%.
But yeah, I heard your tunes before I came on as well, but I've heard them before.
Yeah.
And just keep doing your thing, man.
We're smashing it fully, man.
Just don't chase numbers, just chase.
I'm not. It's about the love for the music, like you said, and it's about the art. You know what I mean?
No, I don't watch nothing, mate. I've got my eye. I got my eye on. Nuggz has got my eye on him. I can see a little potential in him. So don't watch nothing, mate.
We're gonna get sketch number one TripAdvisor.
Number one TripAdvisor, yeah.
I don't know about TripAdvisor, but we'll get him somewhere. We'll get him somewhere.
No, we need to.
Yeah.
man.
But yo, I just want to give a shout out a few people. I just want to shout out my brother. You get me? Obviously Leon.
Yeah, big up Leon, man.
Team, you get me?
Yeah, man.
Big boxer from Leicester's
For real.
on the up and he's already had a few fights in that, man. He's doing well.
Title fight 2nd of March. Let me plug that right there. Shout me for tickets. You get me?
We can get him on, man.
Get one before then, you know.
100.
Hopefully. Yeah, I just want to shout out Ilkid Records. Big up them for making this stuff
Big up
happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
None of us would
Behind
happen
the
without
scene.
them. You get me? Boats. You know what I'm saying? Videos. It's able to put my art out there to the masses, and I can't do nothing but appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's it,
And
man.
like, yeah, man. Like, yo, shout out 2024. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, moving forward. You get me?
Yeah,
Resolution
big thing.
breakers.
I'll do a little shout out.
I was just gonna say, go on.
Kids Records, yeah, big up, Dav. Yeah, you brought me on this journey, mate. It's been a real struggle, but I got love for you. You know what? And the next thing I want to say, mate, let's have some humanity come back in this life, mate, because right about now,
Facts.
I'm really upset with humanity.
Free Palestine.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Free
free
Palestine.
Every time.
Yeah,
Free Palestine.
I'm not happy with a lot of my people. You're being silent, mate. Don't be complicit with that, mate.
But you need
Stand
to,
up. Don't be afraid to say something.
100%.
100%, bro.
Need to get it
Lads.
back, bro. I got a lot to say on that.
Love coming. You know, man.
Another
Again.
conversation.
Respect.
Yo, blessings, bro.
That's it.
Sick,
We out.
that's it.